Ladies and gentlemen, it's my great pleasure to introduce you to our honorary president of this year's Complication Congress, and this is Professor Dr. Michael Jung, or Michael Jung, as in German correctly spoken. He has so many achievements that our time scale wouldn't allow to present all of them, and so I made a shortened, very reduced version, which is a personal, let's say, view from me. He was born 1951 in Saarbrücken, a town in the western part of Germany, quite near to France. He studied medicine. Certainly, he worked in different parts of medicine, pathology, radiology, internal medicine. And then he went to university clinic, to the Department of Surgery, but with a endoscopic point of his work. He changed to the University of Frankfurt and became in 1995 head of a hospital in Mainz, or Mayence, as you may say, and till 2018 when he retired. After he retired, he changed to the University of Frankfurt again and became senior endoscopist in the Department of Gastroenterology there. He also achieved certainly a lot of presidentships in the European country, and he became fellow of the Royal College of Physicians of London. He was president of the German Society of Endoscopy, and he was president of SMER. I will go on to that later on. He made in the year 2000 a fantastic congress in Mainz concerning chromoendoscopy here in Germany. It was a very successful introduction of this technique here in Germany. And what's important for his talk right here is that he achieved a lot of work, or did a lot of work in hygiene and endoscopy. We all know that a bad hygiene can do most mess on the patient, and in the early years, physicians were not interested to deal with hygiene, and Michael was very engaged concerning this. This is a new photo, but he started dealing with hygiene quite early. Beside all this, he's a perfect lecturer, a fantastic teacher, and an excellent mentor. And he's also very sportive, as you may see here from his body image. He was my mentor also. Without his help, I wouldn't stand here. And I'm very thankful to that. Just a word on SMER, because this is not well known in these days, because this society blew up some years ago. And our last president was Guido Costamagna from Rome. And the soul of this society was Gérard Gay, with the help of Michel Delvaux, both from Nancy at that time. And there were some people you might know, like Dimitri Koumarost, Pierre Dupré, certainly Michael Jung, who was also president for 4 years of this society, and some other guys. And this gave me my first international endoscopic contacts, and I learned so many of that. It was a bit chaotic society, sometimes with 5 different languages at the congresses: English, Italian, German, and some 2 to 3 different French accents I didn't understand. Especially when Valérie Laurent speaks, he has the most speediest French I've ever heard. So it was impossible to understand anything. What I learned from Michael is being a good endoscopist is more than only moving an endoscope into a patient and out again. You have to be a good trainee, you must be a personality, and you have to have style, culture, and elegance. And this is what combines in this person to Michael Jung. We say a picture says more than 1,000 words. And I will stop with this picture, which demonstrates what I've just talked about. You see, style, culture, and elegance. That's the way a good endoscopist looks. Michael, I want your talk.